Oh shit, I'm live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ruku and I'm back. Wasn't going to initially do another beer review straight after today. I've already done a live one previously, which was the Lek beer from Poland. So if you are, if you have seen that, then I'm recording this on the same day. Although technically I am live right now, so I can say things like this. Shit fuck bugger wonka. There you go. Right, so what I'm looking at now, in all seriousness, is another beer that I don't really drink enough of. Had this, twice before, and it's been that long ago, fans, that long ago, I can't even remember what this tastes like. That's how bad it's been. Feel free to have a go at me. This is a beer from Mexico. Mexico's a strange country. They have different things there, but what I do, and I am proud that came out of Mexico, is some of their beer. Now, I don't know if I remember this one correctly, but I haven't drunk this for a long time, but I do know that the Mexicans' beer of choice is Dos Equis. Fantastic beer. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. But for now, I'm going off the radar, going out the public eye. This is, of course, Percifico clara. So beer Percifico clara, basically. This is because they're Mexicans, just like the Americans. They have weird measurements. They are a 355. Not that you're going to hear me complain, because here in England we only get 330s. So I'm getting a little bit more beer for my money, so I'll drink to that. I don't know anything at all about this beer. Usually I can provide some backlog of history or something to go on, but this, I have no idea. I just couldn't tell you anything at all, except for just it's got a weird logo. Very weirdly enough, I just want to point this out, ladies and gentlemen. Weirdly enough, look at the size of that neck. What the fuck is that about? Sorry, but just what the fuck is that about? I've now got half my audience, cursing at me, going, and the other half laughing. So again, I haven't tried this beer for ages, so let's get on with the review, shall we? Before I carry on waffling on about this beer. There's your cap for any enthusiasts. I don't know what that even says. Cravez del Pacifico S.A. de CV, and then Mazatlan. I can't speak Spanish, or I don't even know what that means. All I know is it just means Percifico. Right. So yeah, straight away, first appearances don't look half bad. I'm sitting here just looking at this and I'm thinking, what would this beer taste like compared to the other Mexican beer that's the nation's favourite in Mexico, Dos Equis? Is it going to live up to Dos Equis? This is what I'm here to find out. Straight away, carbonation. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. My phone is actually cracked on the screen, so I'm having very difficulty viewing through the finder. But I'm guessing you guys can see that perfectly well. There you go. So again, just to apologise that my phone is cracked on my screen, but I'm hoping that you guys can see that. Good carbonation from what I can tell. The head is okay, actually. I mean, again, I'm beginning, and I will be honest with you fans, I'm beginning to be a bit of a lover now of this sort of frothy head thing where it just sticks. Although I generally prefer the beers that don't stick, because it's a cleaner beer, but I'm beginning to grow on this sticking. There's your head. If I just delve on it, not bad at all. What will the smells bring out? Well, fans, this is the best bit for me. I love a good sniff, if you pardon the pun. Very musky. Yeah, it smells like very skunky, very musky, very stale. Dare I say the word? Stale. yeah, just a little bit of a little bit of hops maybe. It's really hard to tell. Really hard to tell with a beer like this. I'm guessing. I mean, this gives nothing away. Typical Mexicans. Has to be in Spanish. Oh, I've even got a bit of German there. Look at that. Von Wasserhofen. Doesn't the German language sound very aggressive? Sorry to any Germans that are watching this. Do apologise. But yeah, very... there you go. Just like the Polish, if you're pregnant and don't drive and drink, you know, standard rules nowadays, I think. Maybe it's just us English that don't put warnings on our beers. Maybe we like the fatalities. Oh god, we're not all sadistic, honestly. There you go. So there's the lacing. It's come down a bit now from the head. So I'm now just going to delve in there and just try this because I can't wait any longer. Very, very impressed. Yeah. Better than I thought. This is unbelievably smooth. I mean, this is like drinking silk. It slips down a little bit too easy for my liking. Needless to say, I do like a good beer, but this is very, very easy. Just getting the bubbles under there. It's like silk, slides down perfectly. Carbonation's very minimal. Flavour, I mean, to be fair, I didn't really get the flavour because I was too busy necking it. Flavour's very, very mild, but again, very, very subtle flavours come through, and what I'm getting is I'm definitely getting the water. I can taste obviously water because it's very clean and it's just watery bodied, but at the same time it tastes like silk. Really, this is another dangerous beer to be drinking. Although it's only 4.5%, give enough of these, yeah, you could probably have a good time. Taste wise, it's very low key. You don't get much. It's hiding its flavour. It's like almost putting its guard up. But from what I'm getting, I'm just getting a tiny bit of I don't know, backbone of flavour. Let me just try and detect this one. To me, it's a golden hop. Let me try and think of something that's equivalent, like almost like a SARS hop taste. It's like that SARS hops, which, as you may or may not know, SARS hops actually comes from the Czech Republic. But thankfully, fingers crossed, I'm not getting that hop bite either, like the SARS hops give. But what I am getting is the SARS hop taste, as in the flavour, but without that hop bite. And again, it merges very well with that silkiness of that beer. And yeah, it's different. The head, I can't really taste the head, if I'm being honest. It's very disappointing. I do like a beer where you can drink the head, get the flavour, bring it through, merge with the beer of the body, and that is what I like. But sadly, I'm not getting it. I really ain't getting this. But very gentle beer, actually. It just caresses your palate. Right, okay, Marcel, I've just got your message. Sorry about the freezing. There's nothing I can do about that. And I'm not surprised that you... well, I'm surprised that you didn't like the free Hungarian beers I mentioned. I knew you'd probably hate Borsodi. However, I love that stuff. I would drink that every day. How do you pronounce that beer you've just said? Pexi, is that right? Pexi? Pexi beer? That is a good beer in this category. Pexi beer. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it. I shall try and do my best, Marcel, to hunt that down. But to be fair, most Hungarian beers are, well, they're virtually unheard of. They're like the American West Coast, where you cannot, for whatever reason, get hold of them. But I'm willing to try it if I can get my hands on some. If you can send me some from Hungary, I'll quite happily pay the cost. Or I could ask my Hungarian friend that I know. If I ask him nicely, he may be able to bring you some. And you said nope. What's nope, Marcel? But anyway, while Marcel's waiting to tell me what he's saying no to, a very silky beer, good flavours with the SARS hop almost. But as we know, SARS is from the Czech Republic. This, I must stress, is not from the Czech Republic. This beer is from Mexico. It's balanced quite well. The flavours, and what really grabs me is the texture. The texture of this beer is very silky, very smooth. Dare I say it, very light-bodied. Oh, okay. Daniel. Peachy. Is that how you pronounce it? Peachy. Peachy beer, is that right? Is that what Marcel was saying? Peachy. I'm guessing that's how you say it, because I noticed the accent above the E in that, so I'm guessing that's right. I hope. I hate getting pronunciation wrong. It's a big hate of mine. If I get it wrong, it really does annoy me. So I'll just go with what Daniel said and say peachy beer. Again, if I can get hold of it, I'll gladly review it. Or if you guys can maybe send some from Hungary, again, I'll pay the costs, whatever. So yeah, very smooth beer. Texture's good. The general mouthfeel of this beer is very pleasant. You